Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So today I just wanted to talk very briefly about Salah, the prayer. And sometimes we start thinking that once we get our life in order, then we'll go to the Salah and be better about it and be more regular about it. But to be honest, this is just, it's a trick of shaitan. He's trying to convince you to delay you to coming back to the Salah, right? So like think about it. Like if you had a car, and it was running on empty, would you keep driving it or would you try to put fuel into it, right? So the Salah is our fuel, right? It's what drives us. It's the purpose of our lives. So and if you didn't have fuel in your car, years would pass by and the car wouldn't move, right? So similarly, spiritually, we need to grow with the Salah. The Salah is it's the purpose for which we were created, right? So this is important and to keep in mind, right? So recently, I was in a museum locally. I was in the Met. It's like an art museum, and the time for Maghrib came, and so I had to pray Maghrib. So I kind of found like I didn't go out into like a weird section where it was like where I'm like hiding away from everyone because you don't want to draw attention to yourself either. But you go to the side and I prayed Maghrib there, and I was a little bit self-conscious because there's like thousands of people in this museum, and very few, if any, are praying their Maghrib Salah right now, and here I am kind of praying with my family, and it's like I kind of felt a little bit uneasy, but then I started thinking more about it, right? Like, what am I to be ashamed of? I am fulfilling the purpose of my life, right? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has, out of the thousands of people in this museum, the vast majority are not fulfilling the purpose of their life, and Allah has allowed me to recognize the need and the importance of the Salah, and He has allowed and recognized me to participate in it at the appropriate time. And so, I mean, that's a point where like I need to stop being ashamed or hiding who I am or what the purpose of my life is. It's something that I should be grateful for, that Allah has blessed me for the opportunity to recognize that it's time for Salah in an area or an environment where it's not really recognized regularly, right? So it's times like these where we kind of really recognize how important this prayer is to us. One thing that I always find fascinating is we're told that basically everywhere around us there's always angels making sujood, or they're praying, right? But similarly there's humans too, right? So I know recently I was flying overseas, and I was above the Atlantic Ocean, and time for Fajr came in. It was an overnight flight, and so I got up and I prayed Fajr in the airplane, and I was thinking about it, and I was like, man, pretty much everywhere on this earth a human being has made sajda. But here I am, 30,000 feet above the sea, in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, making sajda in this one spot at this one time right now. And I was thinking, maybe in the history of mankind, for the thousands and thousands and thousands of years that man has been around, billions of humans that have been born, maybe I am the only human being that Allah has blessed me to make sajda in this one spot, 30,000 feet above the Atlantic Ocean. Right? I should be grateful for that. That's such an amazing, that's such an amazing blessing, right? Like everywhere on this earth or everywhere in the sky, a creature of Allah, a creation of Allah, is making sajda. But maybe in this one spot, 30,000 feet above the air, yes, maybe an angel has made sajda here, but no human being maybe has, right? And it's like this, it's kind of like this, like, spiritual lift, right? It's like, oh my God, subhanAllah, how amazing is that, right? I got to pray above the Atlantic Ocean, where in the billions of years of humankind or whatever, maybe no other human has done that. And it brings a fresh perspective to Salah really is our oxygen. It's really the purpose for which we created, and we have to remember that. We have to recognize that when we do it. And this is a reminder for me too, because I always I lose focus a lot too. So just a friendly reminder for all of us, inshallah. Jazakallah khair for listening. Assalamu alaikum.